Well, howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this. Me being extremely pissed off right now. It has been a wonderful, wonderful day. I woke up at approximately 4 o'clock in the morning after going to bed at around midnight-ish. It was around 1:30 before I fell asleep, so nice and insomnia. Had to go to the bathroom. Fine, did so. Went back to sleep. Little bit, like 6:06, 6:10, something like that in the morning. I wake up. Get up. Everything's fine. I'm waking up. I'm coming in here. I'm doing stuff. I'm waking up, and then an hour after I'm awake. Over an hour, everything's been fine. I turn on my webcam. I start recording 5 minutes into it, and the power in the house suddenly goes off, on. And the computer resets, of course, turns itself off, surge protection. So everything that I have been recording, gone. So I reset after it goes to post and then says, we turned off because of this. You might want to go into your BIOS and double check things. So I do that, start stuff back up. Okay, let's get my vlog started. Hit the webcam software button to start recording, and it locks up. So I have to kill it through the task manager and start again. It's been a wonderful, wonderful morning so far. Because up until 5 minutes into my vlog, power was stable, no blinks. Since then, power's been stable. So let's hope it stays that way. I'm pretty thrilled. Like I said, about 5 minutes worth of stuff. I talked about a lot of stuff. Can I remember what it was I was talking about? One thing is this. I had popped open one of the pop open greeting cards because I want to pop these open one a day. I started this like last week and then forgot for 2 days, and so I've been doing it again. But these say you know, savor each moment, seek out joy, and celebrate the good things. And I had taken this out. It's already popped because I popped it open right here and we talked about it, but then it vanished when the power went out. But it's love life and life will love you back. Love people and they will love you back. Unfortunately, there we go. Let's see if I can remember what I said. Because we live in the world of the 99% as opposed to the rest of us. Well, no, we are the rest of us. The 1% and the 99%. 1% of the... Oh, of course, I dropped my pop-up cards on the floor. It's that kind of day. Of course, I mean, there's the 1% of the people, but they own a good 80+% of all the resources on the planet. That means there are less than 100 people that are so mega rich. Those 100 people in the world own over 80% of the world's resources. That's very, very few people. And it's getting tighter because especially in the US here, where we're already heading towards record deficits because we've been funneling $1.9 trillion from everybody who, the 99% in the US, and funneling it up to like the 6 people in the US who are really, really rich. And we're going into record deficits that we're having to really borrow money from other countries to pay for that. But of course, Donald Trump just signed another thing without having to make a big deal about it, where we're going to funnel another $3.9 trillion upward toward the 1% in the US. There's not a whole lot left. I mean, I'm already saying here in the US, it looks like third world country in some places. Not to put down third world countries, and even the word fact, first world and third world country is all just a throwback to horrific racist stuff. But still, the point being, developing world and non-developing world. How about that? We're looking like more of a developing country that's failing than a first world country. So yay. I don't know what's going to happen. I would never advocate for the harming of another human being, but I fear. The problem is, of course, the rich have all the power and the resources, and the poor have bodies and mass unmarked graves. And it looks like we're heading towards some sort of, if not worldwide, at least in the US, some kind of people are going to be dying because of what's going on. And not just people are dying because of starvation, which has been happening, or disease, which has been happening, or homelessness, which has been happening because the U.S. has turned into a nightmare country, unless you're one of the really, really rich. It's just going to end in bloodshed. And unfortunately, this isn't the 1700s when we dragged everyone out, in France and started lopping off heads until suddenly the power inequality was more equal. Right now, the rich in the world have got very powerful weaponry and very powerful armies, and the poor have bodies and mass unmarked graves. So if it does come down to bloodshed, oh boy, the very people that need the help the most are the ones that are going to be sucking up bullets the fastest. So I don't know what's going to happen. I don't foresee anything good. It ain't pretty. So joy on that. And I've got to try and become less irritated. I am pretty much massively pissed off about when the power went off and all that stuff. So I'm trying to calm down. I'm human. And there's more than just a human being up here. When you get upset and you feel things, your body gets flooded with hormones. There are anger hormones, fear hormones, happiness hormones, there's depression hormones, there's pissed off hormones. And when you feel a certain way, like when you're angry, you get flooded with stuff. It just boof into your bloodstream. You don't get helicoptered out of any situation. If you're caught up in, oh, I'm pissed off, boom, and your body's flooded with stuff, you may be able to calm down up here. Your body still has to function, work with the kidneys, your liver, get those hormones and other stuff out of your system so you can physically calm down as well as being mentally calmed down. You don't get helicoptered out. So when the power went off and then my webcam just thrilled me, yeah, my whole body was flooded with anger and irritation hormones. But as I've been talking, my body has been filtering those things out. They're not necessary. So my kidneys are clearing them out. I mean, here's the situation. Why should I be angry? So it takes a time to get filtered out. So I may realize up here when a situation is okay, and I can calm down up here. I still got to wait for my body to get rid of the stuff. Mentally, I'm starting to feel very, very good about the day again. But physically, I'm actually getting better. The stuff is clearing out. Takes a time. I mean, after all, when you get scared, well, when I get startled, and this happens to everybody, but I always realize intellectually up here, it's like I get startled, and then I'll go, oh boy, it's on its way. And then it's just enough time to think that, and then all the hormones and stuff that floods into your system for fight or flight hits. So it's kind of a, oh boy, here it comes. Thump! Oh! And then up here I'm already, oh great. And I just have to wait out the rest of it as the body goes, oh dear. And then you gotta get rid of the stuff there. It is super warm in here. Oh, that's good. That's good. I am having such a... Oh, I'm pissed off. I'm back to being pissed off again when my webcam software just locked up. I don't have anything running in the background. I mean, I've got stuff running in the background, but it's the stuff that always runs in the background. I've got a web browser open. I got my web camera open. I've got a text thing open. That's it. Nothing scary, nothing exciting. But at 8 minutes and 26 seconds, of course, this thing locked up entirely, which means I've got to take 20-minute vlog, subtract 8 minutes and 30 seconds from it. Well, that's 12, that's 11 and a half. And I want to thank people, so 11 and a half minus 5. So hopefully I'll be able to look over at my little timer on my webcam software so that at 6 minutes I can start thanking people. I am pissed off again. I mean, I am pissed off. I might as well admit to it. I am angry. I mean, this is the second time in 15 minutes that my webcam software has locked up and had to been killed through the taskbar and restarted. My computer's restarted and lost everything. Yeah, I'm irate this morning. So, thumbs up for that. And good morning. It's not been a good day. And it's just computer stuff. I mean, everything else has been fine. Aside from the fact that I'm way too oily and greasy this morning. Holy smokes, I am shining like I'm covered in mineral oil. My sincere apologies. It doesn't help with this bloody lighting. It highlights every single piece of oil on my skin. And I have complicated skin. It is dry, so it dries and flakes and itches, but it's also oily. I have dry, oily skin. I get loose flakes of dry skin that's oily. This on top of, which is amazingly, like this past year, I have suffered for 35, 40, well, as long as I can remember, psoriasis, mild psoriasis. Back behind here on portions of my scalp, I've had patches that'll show up here. Luckily, it's just mild, but it's mild facial and scalp psoriasis. I've fought it for my whole life trying to keep the flakes down. This past year, all of a sudden, it's something cleared up. Does psoriasis do that? I mean, it's not an issue anymore. It isn't an issue. I do occasionally find some like little plaque spots that'll show up, but they're very, very minor. And I was like, what? I didn't know psoriasis would clear up. Maybe it's not psoriasis. I don't know. It is partially self-diagnosed and partially a doctor has taken a look at it and said, yeah, we need to get you stuff for psoriasis. So I've had the medical system tell me it's psoriasis. So what? I've treated it as that, and then suddenly this last year it's gone away. So thumbs up for that. Yeah, I have no ideas what I can really talk about anymore. I'm really sorry. It's a Sunday morning, and because of everything happening and my having to watch my webcam counter like a hawk to make sure I get this stuff all done right, so I'm just going to do this now because I don't know what frickin' time it is. Thanks, Logitech, for your horrific software. Anyway, though, I have opened up 24 hours worth of comments in my community tab, and I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people. It is arranged because I count American Sign Language on the fingers of this hand. But I still have fibro and depression, and worse, I'm getting better. But, so, when I forget, my apologies. I'm not going to read the comments right now. I'm going to read them all afterward. Right now, I'm just thanking you for having left a comment. So, good comment, bad comment, indifferent comment. The fact is, you left me a comment. Thank you very, very much. I'm not reading the comments right now. Did I already say that part? I'm going to read them all later. Yeah, it's such a day. I am so distracted by my own anger right now. The webcam thing just knocked me for a loop. So, anyway, though, let's call this up because I'm running short on time. I have no ideas how much time I've got to go for this. So, well, that's not Chrome. I ought to just go back to bed and see if we can restart the day. Nabina Shrestha, thank you very, very much. And Ice Damon, greatly appreciated. Dre Harden, thumbs up and thank you. Max F, thumbs up. Mildly Grumpy, oh, that's me today too. Luke Bumstead, thumbs up and thank you. Alex the Busted, greatly appreciated. CTX9, thumbs up and thank you. Nathaniel Brewster, greatly appreciated. Aaron Kurtz, thumbs up and thank you. Sachini, thank you. Greatly appreciated. Zertia Strat, greatly appreciated. Christoph Binemans, thumbs up. Layla Lady, thumbs up and thank you. Xander McLean, greatly appreciated. Kiwi Chaos, like the name. And Alex Ramirez, thumbs up and thank you. Diamond Wolf, greatly appreciated. I like the name. Tundra Keeper, always good to see you in the comments. The Savage, thumbs up and thank you. Michael Sai, greatly appreciated. Wiz Drusher, thumbs up and thank you. That's bananas, sure is. Greatly appreciated. Alex Kim, thumbs up and thank you. And last but not least, Pandora NYC, thumbs up and thank you. Each and every one of you. It is a very, very good thing. Greatly appreciated. So that was 8 minutes and change, and this is 6 minutes and almost 6 minutes. So that's like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We're going to be like 16 minutes on this one because I don't know what to talk about anymore other than to say, you know, if you can check out my game channel, that would be awesome. Greatly appreciated. It'd be nice if people could help me get that monetized, but I'm still going to make videos even if I can't get it monetized because I enjoy making videos. Central to my recovery, so thank you very, very much. And if you could toss me, well, first off, I got various links down there. I have Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, Google+. If you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign or become a Patreon.com patron, that would be very cool, very awesome, greatly appreciated, like one of these beautiful and awesome people. That would be beautiful and awesome. But if you cannot donate, or you simply do not donate, I take all good wishes, I deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest, so thank you very much. But if you can donate, it would be very, very appreciated. I'm having financial issues this month, and it's not fun. So if you could, it would be awesome. Again, don't feel obligated though. If you could toss me a like, I do appreciate all the positive validation I get for my existence. Definitely a good thing. And if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be cool. I would understand if you don't want to. I spent this entire episode just being pissed off because of life. And so I'm sorry, but thank you very, very much. If you are down with subscribing, I will do my best to keep you entertained from now until the literal end of time. So this is a short one. I have no ideas exactly how much time I am, so you have a good day. I'm going to hopefully have a reaction video. I mean, I'm pissed off enough now that if I can't get my head in the right space, I can't do a reaction video today because I am just pissed off. And when I'm really upset or such, when I'm emotionally vulnerable, I can't do a reaction. I have to drop my armor to let stuff in. And right now, because I'm so pissed off, I am just not good. So I'll get better. Hopefully I'll have a reaction. I can distract myself with games because when you're fighting for your life, you don't have time to think about how pissed off you are. So hopefully I'll have a game video, hopefully a game video for the game channel. I need to live stream again. That'd be a good thing. So you take care. Have a better day than I'm having. Most of it is up here because the software has been working now. The power has been stable. I just have to get over things. I have to let my body calm down. I can't get helicoptered out. I have to do the work. So you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, my friend, and that is a very good thing. Always just give yourself a chance to calm down. It'll happen.